do one more 5-minute kind of breathing, just breathing together. I know that you're probably watching this after one of our other yoga classes. This is a standard thing that we like to do after yoga class, to just kind of wind down and let things go after class. But I want you to know that you do not have to just watch after class. You can use this whenever you feel like you just need a break for just a couple minutes. So let's get started. We're gonna come to lying on our back in corpse like we've done before. I want you to lay however you feel most comfortable. That could be legs out long. You could have your knees bent. That's how I'm going to lay. I'd like you to bring your hands onto your stomach. And we're just going to take some big, deep breaths in through the nose and out through the nose. I want you to focus a lot on your breath. I want you to try and breathe with your stomach as opposed to your chest, which is where we'll breathe a lot of times when we're not being so as mindful about the breaths. But right now, you're going to try and breathe through the stomach. You can feel where you're breathing. With your hands on your stomach, you will probably feel you kind of rise with the breath, and then you exhale, you kind of collapse back down. I want you to take as few breaths as possible. It's not a breathing race to see how many times you can breathe. It's kind of the opposite of that. You want to breathe as few times as possible and just make the breaths you do take really full and long. I want you to unclench the jaw. If you're doing that, I want you to release the tongue from pushing up against the roof of your mouth, which I know a lot of you are probably doing right then. A lot of us do that. I do that. But right now we're going to try and just release all of the stress we can. I want you to make your eyes soft. And I want you to try to close the eyes, squint really tight. None of that. You just want soft eyes. I'm sure that a lot of you have already started thinking about other things. That's totally normal. We've trained ourselves to just think about two things at the same time. So you can even think that you're focusing on the breath, but then at the same time you're thinking about what's for dinner, or what your parents are doing, or what your friends are doing. I just want you to try and notice when that happens, and then we're going to try and see if we can focus it back onto the breath. I don't want you to be upset with yourself. Because that's not your fault. All of us do that. I do that. I just did that. But then we're going to try and bring it back. I want us to take another big deep breath in. breathe out of the mouth. We're going to do one more. Breathe in through the nose. And out through the mouth. Great. Taking breaths like that are a good way to just get rid of some tension. So we like to do that at the end. Breathing. I want you to pull the knees into the chest. Maybe rock side to side, massaging the back a little bit. I want you to just roll to one side and push yourself up to sitting. And thank you guys so much for breathing with me today. And thank you so much for doing yoga with me before that. I hope that you're feeling relaxed.